Hello everyone, it's Nady. We are on a cruise today and we're going to be testing out the, we are going to be testing out the Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer. As you beautiful people know, this is about the drama. Oh my god, I almost said this is about the drama. I've been hanging out with people too much. Oh god, never. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products and not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, cast that shit away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. So, like I said, I am on a cruise today. I took my mom on her very first cruise. Today is the first port. We are in beautiful Key West. I am looking out my balcony window right now. It is so fucking pretty out. Holy tits. But I'm so sorry that I don't have my usual lighting set up and the lighting is probably gonna switch and be shady and shit, so I'm sorry, but this probably also isn't gonna take a whole lot of time to get ready because I'm one of those people that does not want like a full face of glam when I'm going out. I just want some concealer, some bronzer, some blush, some highlighter, some eyeshadow. Okay, so I do wear a lot of makeup out, but it's gonna be more simple. And of course I am gonna be taking you out with me for today's makeup. I do have like some sunscreen on and my normal primer, which is this La Cura Caviar Cream. Sounds bougie as shit, I know, but I actually get it from Aldi's. But it's fucking fantastic. But today, because I am wearing sunscreen and stuff, I'm not exactly sure how these will play with that. So I'm gonna go out. Of course, I'll still take you with me. I really want to try some key lime pie because every time I'm here, I never do it. And like, that's the shit of this place. So when I get back before dinner, I'm gonna take a shower, wipe my face clean, try this without the sunscreen, and we'll see if maybe I have different results. I don't fucking know. But needless to say, I'm ready to get out there. So we are gonna slather this shit on my face like the aftermath of a good bukkake. I don't know a whole lot about this. I just googled like waterproof and sweatproof concealers and this came up. Normally I would give like the price and everything, but I don't remember how much these were. I want to say maybe they were around the $30 mark. I got two. One is 1W, which is light warm, and then the other is light medium cool. I don't have a tan, but I'm also not like as light as I normally am, so I think I'm gonna go in with light medium, especially because it's cool. I like to put cool tone things under my eyes. I feel like it just helps make me look a little bit more natural and healthy. Is this gonna work? Actually, this might be too dark. Fuck me up, bitch. Does that look like it's too dark? Shit. I suppose, though, we could always mix the two. Oh, God, now that's really fucking yellow. Shit. Oh, god damn. What do I normally use? Let me compare it, because that is way too fucking light for me. Normally, I use this Mineral Bare Skin in the shade Light, and that's actually lighter than both of these, so I feel like I'm okay. You know, I'm just gonna skip this cool one, and we're just gonna go in with the warm only because it's a little bit lighter. And I do want some kind of highlight. Oh my god, who the fuck are they trying to keep out of this? Jeez. It doesn't have a fragrance. It almost smells like a little bit nutty, which I don't mind that close to my face. I mean, I should probably have a mirror. There's actually a big-ass mirror right there, but if I'm turned that way, you can't see jack shit. So here we go. Let's zoom you in a little bit. Oh god. I'm gonna have to put you on another Pringles container. So you right now are sitting on my luggage, on top of the trash can, on top of a little Pringles container, and I'm about to set you on another Pringles container. I'm so sorry if it's like tilted and shit. We're working with what we have here. It's like trying to give a handy J to my ex. There really isn't much to work with. Okay, so here we go. Should we, oh god, that's so yellow. I'm just gonna start with this side and blend that out first so I don't apply too much. Already, I can tell that I probably did apply too much, but it comes with a huge ass doe foot, so I don't know like how I would do it any other way. Is it gonna focus? It doesn't know what the fuck to focus on, but here's me again. Hi! I like to put it right around here. I basically like to cover my whole fucking face with it. Oh god, I trimmed my sideburns because they were fluffy and now there's hair all over my face. We're gonna blend that out with my little Hank and Henry sponge. We'll just take that right there. Ooh. Oh, that's actually really pretty, at least from the natural lighting. Normally I'm under like a whole studio of lights and everything looks super hyper defined. And then once you get out into normal lighting, which 99% of the time is what you're gonna be like living in, it looks a lot better. So I'm kind of actually grateful that we just have the natural lighting for this today. But there is that. I don't know that it did that great of a job concealing. This is radiant and I'm just realizing exactly what that means, and it's kind of making my under eye look extremely wet. We can see exactly where I put it, which I don't know that I love because I do have drier skin, so the rest of my face is going to be dry, and then just a triangle under here is going to look like I'm sweating. I don't know if maybe that'll change once I maybe powder it a little. But as for the concealing aspect, I don't know. What do you think? I know there's a little bit of a shadow. I'm so sorry, but can we see the difference? I'm going to... Oh my God. I just had the weirdest deja vu ever. I feel like last time I was in Key West, I may have done a video similar to this and I just didn't post it. And I completely forgot about it. That is so fucking weird. Anyways, I'm going to now take this on the other eye and put it in all the same spots. And then I'm also going to put it on my forehead as well. This is where about every day I would put my normal makeup. I put it on my lip right down there. The usual spots. And then I prime my eye with it as well. This is a very kind of sheer formula I'm noticing. Whereas the one that I normally use... Like, if I were to swipe that on, it would be like full pigmentation. With this, even though I swiped it on, you can still kind of see my skin peeking through. I don't necessarily mind that, especially on days like today where I am going to be out in the sun and I might want something that's lighter weight. I don't mind this. Like, I actually kind of like it. It didn't completely erase the red that I have right here. As I'm getting older, I'm getting little red patches around my face for some reason. And it didn't totally cover that, but it did an alright job at kind of neutralizing it. Like, my face still looks natural. Oh, excuse me, I had to burp. My face still looks natural. Like, it's not completely covered up. Like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. I just have a little bit of a healthier glow. So I think if somebody were to wear a foundation that has a little bit of coverage and then put this over it, it would probably look fucking stunning. I'm not wearing a foundation today because obviously I just said I don't want a full face of fucking makeup, but not everybody who wears concealer wants to be beat to the fucking gods. So this review today is definitely for those kind of people. Even if the concealer says it's like self-setting, I don't ever believe that shit because I'm a one greasy motherfucker. So I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and we're just going to put it right under there and pretty much all over my face. Because I put sunscreen on, even though it is oil-free, I still do feel kind of greasy on my face. So I'm really wanting to set that into place before I go out into the heat and everything just melts. So I am going to actually press this all over my face. I don't normally press things into my face. I usually just give it a light dusting with a brush, but today we're going to press it in. And that actually looks very, very pretty. It is the slightest bit creasy underneath my eyes, like it caught in my little squint lines. That might be because I squinted when I put it on. I don't know. We'll see tonight if it does the same thing. And I'll try to not have expression when I put this shit on. Otherwise, I think this looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? Like, it's very natural. It's extremely smooth. It just gives me a look like I got a few extra hours of sleep, which I slept 12 hours last night. I am a worker, bitch. I do not sleep, and so sleeping for even 8 hours is a fucking miracle for me, let alone 12. Oh my God, I feel like a new person. Gotta go get some dip now. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush and take a little bit more of that powder and really, really set it into place. Everything feels pretty good for the most part, but I can tell even right now I'm a little bit warm and it feels kind of heavy on my face, but I really think that's the other products that I put on before this, like the sunscreen. All I used was this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch sunscreen. I put a tiny bit on. Alright, so for the rest of my face, it is going to be very, very simple. It's probably going to be the exact same shit that I'll end up using in my next video, but I didn't bring a whole lot. So this is the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade MBB02. Okay, so I just like to take this and bounce it into my face. Oh God, that was a lot. Hopefully I can blend this out because there's a huge patch collecting right there, but usually when it collects, it does an okay job at blending out. Plus, I'm not used to putting this on in natural light, so, oh, this is a little bit weird for me. Normally when I'm filming, I have to go way overboard because the lights that I use just drown everything out. And so on the camera, it looks great, but then in person, I look like a fucking drag queen. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but today, I'd like to look a little bit more natural. I like to go in with a second bronzer. I really only use one brush for almost all of my makeup, so I just kind of tap it off. Then I'm going in with this Laura Mercier in Soleil, and I get a little bit of that. This, too, is a very, very forgiving product. I more use this to even further blend out that bronzer. I definitely put way too much bronzer on, at least this side. It's just like, holy shit. With whatever concealer's left on this sponge, I'm just gonna kind of go over that just to diffuse it a little bit more. It really isn't that bad. Like, it just kind of looks like I have more of a tan. Then with that same brush, I'm gonna really dust it off because now I'm going in with some blush and I don't want there to be any bronzer left, so we're gonna take that. This is my all-time favorite, Laura Geller. This isn't my all-time favorite shade. I didn't bring my all-time favorite shade, but this is Honeysuckle, and so I really dip into that. And this is also gonna help bring the radiance out a little bit further than just under my eyes because this is a baked blush. So maybe this whole radiant under eye shit isn't gonna be as bad as I thought it was. God, my makeup looks so different in natural lighting than it does under like the fluorescent lightings. Like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know. Should I even do a highlighter? I'm pretty kind of glowy as it is. I would never say no to highlighters though. All right, let's take a little bit. This is Ofra's Rodeo Drive, and I'm just gonna take it right here. And weird thing, so when you have hooded eyes, you kind of want to avoid putting shimmers on the hoods. And I don't have terribly hooded eyes. I just have like boy brows where they're low and I kind of look a little bit like a caveman, but I still take this and I kind of put it all over, like everywhere. I put it on my eyelid, I bring it up to my brow, and I kind of make a C motion with it. So like C, just like there. Really make sure to blend the highlighter out. Now that highlighter is like a big thing. So many people just put a streak right there and you can see exactly where the streak starts and ends. It's not good. So make sure you really diffuse that highlighter. Otherwise, you're gonna be a streaky bitch. Oh God, my camera is about to overheat. So I'm going to hurry this shit up. I'm gonna take a nice light brown shadow right there, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid and start to work it up the crease line just a little bit. Oh God, I'm so sticky. Even so, this shit is fine. So I like to take this and use it as a nice light base and work it up towards the brow, but not go all the way up to the brow. This is going to be a very natural looking color on me. So I take it down my nose to start kind of contouring that. Fuck yes, bitch, we gonna look good out there, all sweaty and shit. And then I take a little bit under my lip, and then I go into this deeper color. We'll see how this works on my sticky ass lids. And then I just kind of put this only on the lid, and then when most of the product is off the brush, then I slightly bring it into the crease, not nearly as high as the other stuff, but this just adds a deepness to my eye and really helps the eye color pop. And then very, very minimally, I put it underneath the lower lash. If I put too much there, I look even more tired than I already am, or than I usually am. I'm not even a little bit tired right now. This is so weird for me. Oh God, I need to put shit in my hair before I go out in that windy ass mess. Do I have some setting spray? Yes, I do. This is the Gerard Cosmetics All Day Setting Spray. I think this one is the Dreamsicle one that she did with Rich. Very, very good. So yes, I'm going to go let this dry. We're gonna explore the city. Here's what we're looking like. It's a little bit more dewy right now because I just put that setting spray on, but I actually think it looks really, really good. Harsh bronzer aside, I don't even know if it looks that bad on camera. It's just in person. She's a little bit bronzy. I will see you in just a few seconds when we go down there. Actually, you want to see what I'm looking at? Hold on, let me show you. So we are going to go down there. We're going to ride some bicycles and go around the city. I love this place. My mom has never been here. This is her first cruise. So I'm really excited. So I'll see you down there. Hello, my loves. We are back. Okay, so I didn't get to show you around like I had wanted to. We ended up getting bikes, and it is very hard to hold a camera and two bike handles. Usually I'm okay with, just having one hand. I mean, I'm single life. But, no, it was very difficult. So I didn't get to take you around as much as I wanted to, but I am going to be wearing this again tonight. Although I'm not even sure that I really have to redo this. This looks amazing. We are very up close and personal right now. I hope you don't mind. But it still looks really good, and I was sweating balls out there, like, oh my God, so hot. And it actually, hold on, I have to look in the mirror. It actually looks really good. I am still a little bit shiny, so I might just touch up with powder. I forgot to bring oil blotting sheets, but it actually looks really damn good. So maybe I'll keep it on and do like a really long wear time test, because the lighting in the dining room is so dim that I could literally smear mud on my face and people probably wouldn't be able to tell. So I might just keep it on. Yes, I think she looks great. So I came back to my room and I'm good friends with the cruise director here, and look what he left in my room. Look at this. We've got strawberries, some champagne, some fruit right on the balcony. Look at that. Oh my god. I am noticing though a little bit of breakage, which I did kind of think I would. Like if you look really, really close underneath my eyes, you can kind of see that it's starting to separate. And I do notice that it also wipes away, which I'm pretty sure is because I put that sunscreen on and because I was sweating so hard. So I don't blame it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and powder it still and see if it kind of locks back into place. If not, maybe I'll reapply it. I don't know. From a distance, like from this far, I think it looks really, really good. It's like when you're this close that you can really start to see it separating, which ain't nobody gonna be that close to me this cruise. I will talk to you all very, very soon. I don't know if I'll check in before dinner. We still have like 5 hours, so maybe it would be good to check in. So either way, I will see you all in just a little bit. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just came back from the gym and I'm shooketh. I'm all sweaty, but there's actually still some on there. Not much, but the fact that there's anything left, I'm very surprised. So I'm going to take this all off, and we have a whole day at sea tomorrow, so I'm probably going to retest this again and see how it just wears throughout the day. But I'm going to take this off and probably reapply when I get ready to go for dinner. But already, I like this so much more than the normal one that I use. It's not bad, is it? The future's far away, but I will stay. Picking up where we left, off and on again. We never quite could forget, 'cause what we got. All right, we are back here for the final check-in, even though I don't have any of the makeup on. That's okay. So I'm just getting back from a day at the beach. I burnt my forehead so fucking bad, and just the tip of my nose, my whole body looks like one of those fucking gag balls. Not cute. And I think we might be a little bit leaned, but that's okay. I've had a few drinks, so we're fine. Anyways, my final verdict for this product. At first, I really, really liked the way it looked. It blended out beautifully. It just kind of melted into my skin. And then when I put the Laura Mercier translucent powder on it to set it, it just looked fucking fantastic. However, each time that I've used it, after like 3 or 4 hours, my face looked like it had taken a fucking dick beating. That shit does not wear well over me. Like after 4 hours, it looked like I had worn it 12 hours. And after like 6 or 8 hours, the bitch looked dead. I looked like a fucking walking crypt. Yesterday, I ended up using the darker one. Not that that would make any difference, but I tried it because I was sporting a little bit of a tan. Hold on, let's make it so that the background's a little bit more blurry. Is that better? Is that kind of cool? Ooh, look, we're all like artsy and theatrical now. Actually, I liked it better before. Oh, God. Okay, so I used the deeper one. I've tried this now with the sunscreen and the lotion like I did the first time. That was okay, but the shit wiped off very, very quickly. And almost immediately after I put it on, I could go like that and it would come off like fucking frosting. Then I tried it with just my cream, which I normally use as a primer for like my videos. That did kind of the same exact thing, like especially on my nose. Like if I just went like that, it would come right off. And so I tried it with an actual primer. I used this No Problem Prime Essence, which I use all the time in my videos. I love this primer. It really sticks my shit into place. And it did the same thing. Like the moment any kind of oils or moisture kind of started to seep through my skin, that shit was gone. I even hugged one of my friends and left like an imprint on their jacket. That is not a sexy thing to do. And so yesterday I ended up wearing this with no primer at all. And throughout the day, it did the same thing. My face looked really dry. It looked cakey. It just wasn't wearing very well, especially on the places that I get oily. So this says that it's like double wear, but I don't think that it's like any kind of wear for me. I think for like quick bursts, like me getting in front of the camera and then doing a whole look after that, something like 10-15 minutes, I think this looks beautiful. It makes my skin look airbrushed. But then at the same time, This shit is kind of really expensive, and you actually do have to use quite a lot. I thought that I really liked this doe foot, but not a whole lot comes on here, so you have to like dip in multiple times, which makes me think that this shit is not gonna last you very long at all. And for the price, which I think was around like $30, maybe around there, I feel like it should just be a lot better. Like, this shit should fold my laundry and give me a blowjob every Tuesday. Do I think it's worth the price? I personally don't. However, if you're putting it over a foundation, that might be a complete game changer. It might have something better to stick to, especially if you are on the oilier side and you're using like an oil control foundation. It might look magnificent, but as a standalone product, at least if you have any kind of oil or moisture to your skin, I don't think I'd recommend it. The moment I used it, I thought it was going to beat my Bare Minerals, but I think I might actually switch back to the Bare Minerals. I do love Estee Lauder. Their foundation is out of this world, but for me, this unfortunately is a no, especially because it does have that radiance in it, and for me, because I am starting to get somewhat of fine lines under my eyes, it really accentuates them. Like, I try to avoid putting any kind of shimmers under there, and this is kind of exactly what that is, so I don't know how I feel about that, but please let me know down in the comments below if you tried this. I think it has really good reviews, so people must be liking it. Maybe it's just my skin because it is a little bit finicky. So yes, do I recommend it? If you have skin like me that's a little bit on the oilier side, but still kind of dry at the same time, then no. Do I think it's worth the price? Not for me. Of course, my skin is different from everybody's. Somebody might like it, somebody might hate it. It's no big deal. It's just fucking makeup. Get over yourself. But yes, thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry I didn't get a whole lot of vloggy bits for this video. I tried, but it's kind of hard because we really didn't do a whole lot. Tomorrow is when the activities begin. So for my next review, I will try very hard to get at least maybe like some underwater footage because we are testing some things underwater. But like always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being my friends and my family. I love you all so much. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplex.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepoplex.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.